Hello friends and welcome back. This is Big Man Tan signing on, and today we're going to be doing another movie review. And guess what? Marvel shirt, Marvel movie. We're talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This came out last week on May 5th, or if you're fortunate enough, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Now this movie does have a 2 hour and 16 minute runtime. Decent sized movie. It is rated PG-13. So, not appropriate for all ages, for the reasons being, sequences of sci-fi action and violence. It's Avengers in space. There's gonna be fights and guns. So, if you're not aware of that, where have you been? It does have language. Galaxies in peril. Someone's gonna use a swear word, right? Unfortunately, the third reason for it being PG-13 is brief, suggestive content. Now I'm gonna try to say these in a way that the parents will understand. Maybe I shouldn't take my kids, and hopefully where the kids don't understand. Star-Lord flirts with the High Priestess. Yondu does visit a certain type of club, and for some reason, all these things are totally unnecessary, but this was the most unnecessary to me. There's a part where it shows statues / mannequins in interesting poses. Yeah. Not sure why they needed that. Could have done without that. Thanks, Marvel. But anyway, regardless of that, it was still a good movie. If you're comfortable with what I just told you, take the fam. Teenagers, preferably. If you're going to take little kids, don't take little kids. People get shot, right? People die in these movies. Not appropriate for little kids. So, as far as the talent goes, they brought back the 5 main actors for the Guardians of the Galaxy. Chris Pratt is still Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord. Zoe Saldana is the assassin Gamora. WWE star Dave Bautista is still Drax. Vin Diesel reprises his role as Baby Groot, and Bradley Cooper voiceovers Rocket Raccoon, the gun-toting varmint. They also bring back a couple other characters from the first movie, who I was kind of happy to see. We got Nebula, Gamora's half-sister, I guess, and, like I said before, Yondu and his band of Ravagers. And I don't know about you guys, but I got a kick out of Yondu in the first movie, and he delivered in the second movie quite a bit. They also brought in some new talent to the Marvel Universe. Not going to tell you the characters' names or what they are in the story. I told you to try not to give you too many spoilers, but I will tell you the actors. Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell. Super surprised at those guys. Stallone, you guys may remember as Rocky. And Kurt Russell, you may know from some of my favorite movies like Overboard, or one of my favorite movies, Tombstone. Remember, if you're over 18, go watch Tombstone. It's a great one. As far as the movie goes, as with all movies, pros and cons. We're going to start with the cons first, unfortunately. Just end on the lighter side. Baby Groot. Yes, he is cute. He is adorable. And I want one. However, I kind of missed the cool, funny factor that older Groot had. Drinking from the fountain, taking out a bunch of baddies, and turning around and going, "Where's this go?" And the sacrifice that he made at the end of the first movie, boom, touched the heart. Music. Now, if you haven't seen the second one, but you have seen the first one, you'll remember the first movie, the music. The music was beautiful in the first one. There wasn't a song that went by without you tapping your foot, bobbing your head, or even singing along. Volume 2, not so much. I feel they could have done a much better job with the music. Didn't really recognize any of the songs. The plot for the movie was a little complicated. If you're not a real big Marvel fan, you might get a little lost. You might need to go re-see it, which you probably should anyway. It's a great movie. Other than those items, let's get to the good stuff. Yondu and Star-Lord, Peter Quill, reference a classic Disney movie. I unfortunately received a spoiler, so I was going the whole movie like hoping for it. Is this it? Oh my gosh, is this it? finally it happened, and I died laughing. I had to take off my glasses, and I was laughing into my face, into my hands. Oh, it was glorious. Not gonna tell you what it is, you gotta go see the movie for that, but any true Disney fan will know what scene I'm talking about. Y'all. Sorry, spoiler. As we all know, and if you don't know, I'm sorry to say, you've missed out on a lot. Marvel movies have bonus scenes. After the movies ended, and during the credits usually, about maybe halfway through, there's a bonus clip that shows Easter eggs, little mini spoilers for what's going to happen in the next movie. Just all Marvel movies. They're all there. And they usually have one or two. So please, if you're not aware of this, stay, hang out, watch the credits. Usually some funny things happen on screen. I think all the characters were dancing along to the music. Entertaining to watch. But there was the scenes. There's usually one or two, like I said. So don't leave after the movie's over. Don't leave after the first bonus clip. Don't leave after the second bonus clip. Don't leave after the third bonus clip. Don't leave after the fourth bonus clip. Because there's 5! They packed the credits so full of bonus clips, it was like, hi, would you like some credits with your movie? There's so much information. There's so many little hints and fun things that they did, and I applaud you, Marvel, for the 5 bonus clips. Speaking of bonus, I was misinformed. I had heard that Stan Lee was no longer going to be making his cameos. And I was hurt. I was like, Stan Lee, no! Why? Where have you gone? But, like I just said, I was misinformed. He shows up. He's there. Twice! What's with Guardians of the Galaxy and all the secrets? Good Lord. They're everywhere. And Stan Lee, it's not even a hidden cameo. He's taken up the whole screen. He's like, hey guys, how's it going? And so it was just great. I love something like, oh my god, I thought he was gone. He's there. He's not hidden. And if you don't understand why I was so excited, then you're not a Marvel fan. He's the one we look for every single Marvel movie. And we are dreading the day where this man does not show up. Alright? We're going to be looking for him. And one day he's not going to show up. And everyone's going to walk out of that theater crushed. Alright? But he's there twice. I was happy. Other than that, we all know Disney comes up with the feels. Exhibit A, Up. If you didn't cry during the beginning of Up, you and I cannot be friends. They bring on the feels. They get you. They got you with the first, with Guardians of the Galaxy #1, where, spoilers, where Groot sacrificed himself to save everyone else, and he ended up saying, we are Groot. Groot, I love you, man. Yeah, something happens in this movie. I'm not afraid to admit it. I cried. I full on was like... So Disney brings the feels once again. I know maybe some of you are wondering, why do you keep saying Disney? Disney owns the Marvel Studios. They have a hand in all the movies. I didn't know that. Well, that about does it for this movie review. I'm going to give Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 7 out of 10. I could have done some things better. There were some things I was looking forward to that weren't there, but they brought it back up with Stan Lee, the 5 credit scenes, the classic Disney reference. 7 out of 10. Still a must-see. Now, like I said, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Join us for the next review. I'm going to be reviewing a brand new video game that's coming out this Tuesday, I believe the 15th, Injustice 2. It's a fighting style game featuring DC heroes and villains. I played the first one. It was fun. Had an excellent story mode. I'm looking forward to this one. It is rated teen, T for teen, teenagers. For all you parents wondering, oh, is this going to be appropriate? It's a fighting game. I will not review anything rated M for mature or rated R for restricted. Alright? Family friendly. I know that's a little frightening, but family friendly. That's a good show. Alright, well, that about does it. Hope you enjoyed. Join us next time. Until then, this is Big Man Tan signing off, and God bless.